Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. In the previous episode, we lost to the Vancouver Canucks in the Stanley Cup Finals. It was very disappointing. I'm disappointed. Are you disappointed? Because I know I'm disappointed, you know? We finally got past the Eastern Conference Finals, yet we didn't beat Tampa Bay. We beat the team that we fought a few years ago to get into the Stanley Cup Finals, and we just didn't produce in the finals. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. I mean, of course I'm going to continue the series. Also, side note, if this video does sound different, I'm trying out a different technique with my mic, so if it sounds better, I'll continue on with it, and if it does not, it's just one episode. It's not going to hurt too much. But on with the video. Of course, the Vancouver Canucks are your Stanley Cup champions. I did offer Jaden Eichel a contract. I did that off screen. It was a league min contract for, I believe, 3 years. So I think it works out for both parties. There are a few things that I have to figure out. As you see right there, the San Jose Sharks win the first overall pick. I mean, I guess they were the last in the league, and they get it. Wow, EA does something good for another team. Thank you, EA. Good job, EA. Good job. Good job. View draft class. I did do some off-screen drafting. Of course, I don't know the first overall pick. What the hell is this? Jim Crowder. Do your damn job, boy. No scouts in the region. Whatever. Do I have anybody super awesome? Because you know our pick is going to be... Ooh, this goalie's looking good. I want him. Wow, he has two B minuses. Yeah, he's going to be an actual decent goalie out of the draft. I mean, there isn't a whole lot. It doesn't look like it's a super deep draft. I mean, I feel like we're going to miss out on the top players in this draft. Obviously, we'll have the 30th overall pick, which is going to suck. But I think there are a few moves that I'm looking to make towards the draft, especially in the goaltending department. You know, we have a few goalies on the rise that are pretty close to making the lineup or being that starter. I mean, Askarov, this is the season you got to go out and prove that you're the number one. I mean, a few seasons ago, I believe 2 seasons ago, DiPietro had a fantastic campaign. I think he won 20-plus games, less than 10 losses. He was fantastic. It was our 62-win season. And, of course, we didn't make it we didn't do great in the playoffs. I mean, we made it to the conference finals, but the Stanley Cup, it's either Stanley Cup or it's a loss of a season. It really is. There's no in-between anymore. There really isn't. Not for this team. We have to win. We won a Stanley Cup. It's been a few years now, but we have to go win. We do. That's just the truth. Who retired this year? Sidney Crosby calls it quits. Almost 1,900 points in his career. 748 goals. 1,137 assists. What a career from the man, the myth, the legend, Sidney Crosby. Almost won a Stanley Cup with us, but he was just a bit shy. 33 points in 82 games. Not great. How much were they paying him towards the end? $7 million for 1 year. Wow! Ottawa. Is Eugene Melnick still there in Ottawa? Good old Canadian kid. Got to bring him on for $7 million. Speaking of good old Canadian kids, John Tavares retires at a 91 overall. $11 million contract. Ooh, that's a lot of money. 1,300 point career, almost a point per game. That's a pretty good career from Johnny T. Nicholas Backstrom also a very good career. He finished on the Phantoms in the AHL. So, I mean, isn't it weird seeing a lot of these guys just not where they're supposed to be? I mean, Sidney Crosby in Ottawa. I mean, John Tavares on Toronto. I guess so. Toronto. Nicholas Backstrom. I mean, Giroux finished on Calgary. Marchand finished I believe that's Colorado's AHL affiliate, the San Antonio Rampage. Drew Doughty finished with LA. Max Pacioretty, Nazem the Dream, Nazem Kadri, Jordan Eberle, Adam Henrique, Stepan Atkinson. Oh, Atkinson. Cam Atkinson finally calls it quits. How long was he with Boston? A long time. The moment we traded him, he was there from 2021 until 2025. You know, he had a pretty decent career, over half a point per game. He was a goal scorer up until the end, especially with the Barracuda? I think that's San Jose's AHL affiliate. There's a lot of big retirees this year. The NHL is starting to look a lot younger, and we want to be one of those younger teams. Obviously, we have a lot of we have a few older defensemen on this team that, you know, are going to start decreasing in years to come. But that year is not this year. Obviously, last episode we signed Charlie McAvoy to an extension, which at the beginning of that trade, we traded for him as a rental, but I decided to bring him back purely because we have the money to do it, and there's not a lot of re-signing to do this season. Any goalies? Carey Price decides to call it quits. Finishes on the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's just weird to see. What the hell? Finishes with almost 500 career wins. What a stud. How can you not love Carey Price? I mean, I love him because I love Montreal. But how can you... Did he ever end up winning a Stanley Cup? I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he did. That's sad. If he ends up retiring IRL without a Stanley Cup, I will be the most depressed. Braden Holtby, Sergei Bobrovsky, Frederick Anderson, Ben Bishop, Markstrom, Starling. Yeah, those are some top goaltenders first year. Yeah, first year goaltenders that are top, cream of the crop, decide to call it quits. Yeah, I mean, interesting retiree phase. Do we lose anybody? Yeah, we lose 2 AHL coaches, so we're going to have to bring that back or bring a few guys back, but we will do that off screen. It's kind of boring stuff, especially when they decide to be like, "Oh yeah, I don't want $12 billion." Like, just sign the contract, man. I don't ask for much. Is there anybody else here? I mean, Wiseman, what are the scouts doing? Just do your damn jobs, man. He's not even being scouted right now. What the hell is going on? I wanna get a few studs this year. I really do. But who do I want to talk to? Who do I want to talk to? This guy. 3-year ETA? Yeah, let's talk to him. I know the interview phase gets a little repetitive. I did know that was going to happen when they introduced this feature. It was interesting the first few times, but it doesn't add enough to the game, you know? It's not like Fog of War. You know, like, ooh, like, you don't know what that player is, you know? Like, but this interview process doesn't help as much as it should. I mean, sometimes you uncover a bit, but it's not enough as you would during an actual interview with a player, right? I mean, right there, see, we don't uncover anymore. He's 3-year ETA, similar to Joe Thornton. He would be nice to pick up around that pick that we have. Maybe we trade up. Who knows? Dice. Who else do I want to talk to? Let's go Central Scout. Who is around our pick at number 30? Yeah, we don't know. Madison, 32, Scout ranking. Jorgensen? Jorgen. There's a few low elites there around our pick that we might have to reach a bit to grab them, but I'm not too upset by that. How about Krebashov? I want to talk to this man. He seems interesting. Out of all the players that we know right there, How ready are you to join the league? Yeah, he's a project, but we have a few projects on this team, and if we get some trade value, I'm okay with that too. I'm not upset with that. Do we uncover anything with him? Do we? Come on. Ivan Krebashov, that's a dope name. Doesn't look like, do we know him better? No, we really don't. That, yeah, wasn't, it's whatever. I mean, this Schlonishkin guy is also looking pretty good. Is there a goaltender with high ETA? Let's look here. Is there a high ETA that we do not know? I mean, Butsayev, 3-year. Anybody here? I mean, I want to check that Butsayev guy. We always hit with goaltenders, it seems. Usually. I don't wanna jinx anything, but we usually have good luck with goalies. I mean, a couple of years away, so maybe a 3-year ETA. That's I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That really doesn't hurt too bad. Of course, we have like 5 decent goalies on this team. Like, we have, I think, 3, maybe 3. I mean, yeah, we for sure have 3 NHL ready backups on this team. And we might have to move a few of them around. I mean, Butsayev, we don't learn anything more about him. I mean, that sucks. But the interview process is over and done with, and we are headed towards the NHL Entry Draft. I'm going to save real quick. Okay, it's draft time. I just want to... You know what would make me happy? Is we get a steal. Of course, San Jose is going to draft... I don't know who's the top guy this year. I know... It's been shifting around lately. I mean, I know Kane was projected as a first a while back, but it doesn't look like it's for sure somebody. I mean, looks like Lewis James looks pretty good, so I want to go around my pick. Let's see. Round 30th. Who is the best guy around 30th? I mean, we got low elites here. I mean, we got a medium top 6. Nah, I'm not. I would love to get a medium elite just to add to this team. I mean, this Jocelyn guy's looking 2-year ETA. Yeah, he's actually going to be pretty good. He's probably a medium top 6 guy, but I would love to. I just want to check the trade block. See, I mean, as you see, we lost Charlie McAvoy and Seth Jones. Didn't have them in the finals. Also, Seth Jones is starting to decline. I mean, we got them on both pretty decent contracts for the next few years. So it's gonna be a weird year. I know we're still in championship mode, right? But what more can we do to help this team? Really, like realistically, what can we do? I mean, goaltending for sure has to be better. Askarov. The hell is your problem, dude? The hell is your problem? Terrible regular season, okay postseason. I'm hoping for Vishkelslav Kavanov to just be a stud. I'm hoping he is. I really gotta hope for it. I mean, Bednar, we got Lengfeld. I wonder if we worry about that at the start of next regular season, right? Because we have them both on affordable contracts, both coming into, I mean, Bednar, we got him for a few more years. Lengfeld, I don't think he's going to grow much more, but he does have that medium elite potential. I'm betting on Kavanov. If he jumps to that backup role, I'm playing him as the backup right away. If he can get to 79, I'm putting him in the NHL. I have to. Right? I just do. I know I screwed up with Lengfeld and Bednar. They should have been in the NHL sooner than they got the chance to, right? I mean, San Jose's got a pick, so it's gonna send us back out onto the draft board, but I think we just gotta go with whatever's there, right? I mean, yeah, let's sim to our pick. Hopefully it's a good draft. Let's go check what we missed on the board. First overall pick, James? I'll just go with James. It's way easier than saying Jams. 81 overall, centerman, McKinley, Kane, Tillett, Jennings, Kovalev. I mean, as the 6th overall pick, yeah, he has the potential, but almost a 70 overall. It's not too bad. I mean, Ray and then Carlson. I mean, you're going after a sniper, so it's whatever role you're going after, right? You got to think of where Arizona is in what year is this? 2027, right? You got to think about it like that. Anybody else here? I mean, it seems to be 60 overalls. Nothing too fancy. Oh, the goalie. Yikes, that's a pretty good goalie pick. I knew Moy was going to be pretty good. I just didn't want to move up for another goalie prospect. But now we have to be careful here, right? Because we have a medium top 9, medium top 6, right? Low elite. Yeah, so this is an interesting pick. It's not time to throw a Hail Mary at a player. Really isn't. Monroe, yeah, I'd rather just go for a for sure. I'm not sure about any of these guys here. I'd rather go for one of these low elites. Maybe a medium top 6 guy. 3-year UTA, that's not too shabby. Schlinsky, 3-year UTA. Who was the guy with the 2-year UTA? Do you have anybody scouted that's really good? I mean, I'm getting the goalie for sure because he's actually looking pretty decent. 4-year UTA. He has 2 B minuses, which you rarely see that, really. Wiseman I'll probably pick up with one of our later rounds. But there's nothing. Our scouts didn't really do a good job this season scouting. Yeah, I'll call a timeout just so we don't. Yeah, just so I don't lose my mind and, I don't want to lose this pick. But it's important. This is a year we gotta bolster our prospect pool. I mean, it's looking pretty nice as it is right now, but just let's bring somebody on. I'm not sure about these low elites. I don't think they're going to be, they're not going to be fantastic. A lot of 3-year ETAs. Graham, I don't want to go too far out of the way. Of course, we're jumping right here for like a Juninla, who isn't looking too shabby. Right? I mean, I'm feeling better about this centerman. But then we have Grebashov, who is a 3-year UTA. Right? I'm not sure because we've seen a few top 6s. But do we need another centerman? I'm thinking about my center depth. We have Dubois, Savoie. We have Prestberg, who is a lefty centerman. I said I wasn't going to throw a Hail Mary, but I really want this Ivan Krebashov guy. He's a 3-year ETA, right? There's a lot of 3-year ETAs. I'm sure a lot of those guys before were 3-year ETA. Yeah, exactly. So you can never be too sure. Not really. I just don't want to miss out on a stud, right? Do we go with the for sure guy in Juninla? Juninla? I know I'm taking a long time to decide, but it's important. I want this to be a good draft. Ivan Krebashkov. Man, but do we need another defenseman? Right? But we also have a lot of... we don't have a lot of... I'm going to go with the center. I'm going to go with the for sure. 64 overall. We get a 2-way forward, which he'll slot in a few years' time. When's our next pick? When is our next pick? Do we have a second this year? Yeah, 30th overall, so that's the 61st pick. So we're going to sim up a few picks here. I want to see what's falling. I want to see if it was right. I mean, we got a guy like Monroe, yeah, we made the right pick there. Summers, see, right, you can never be too sure. Yeah, a lot of, I know that Shing guy was a 3-year ETA, so I'm glad I didn't. Matheson would have been a good pick as well, but he was a left winger. We go with the centerman. I mean, low elite, you can never be too sure. I just don't want that Krebishkov guy. Also a good pick. I'm just not, okay. Oh, is he still on the board? Is there anybody around the 61st pick that I'm not? Let's see. 61st. Right? There isn't anything super great around that pick. I want to go after the Krebishkov guy. I have a feeling. My feeling might be very off, but maybe we give them a rookie skater who isn't that great. Come on, is there anybody down here? You want the Bernier, and you want a 3rd round pick this year? I think that works out. We have the 123rd pick. Yeah, let's give him our 3rd this year. Come on. Trade rejected. Okay, I see how it is. You want something? You want this guy? Devin? Trade rejected. What the hell is your problem? Well, just give us the guy. Come on. I don't ask for much. You want our 2nd? Really? There isn't anything super special around our 2nd, so might as well. Might as well give him our 2nd round pick. Let's go up here. Who was that other guy? I was Bernier. Might as well. And let's see if we can snag a 4th back. Maybe 4th? Something like that. Let's go ahead. Just give me the pick. Okay, I want that Krebishkov guy. 5th. Just give me that. Come on. Oh my god, give me this. Come on. There we go. Jesus, Winnipeg. What is your problem there? You smoking crack there? It's all the weed. Okay, I really want this Krebishkov guy. I mean, this Sholinsky guy is probably similar to Junlin. Junlina? Blah, 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 blah. There's. Can I buy a vowel, please? Okay, we're gonna go with the D-man. Might as well. Let's see. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad pick. After what we've seen here, we've seen a few top 6s. That's not a bad pick in the slightest. Really. Krebishkov, I think that I don't think we would have gotten anything super special around our pick anyways. Shlinsky would have been a decent pick, but we're pretty deep on left anyways as it is. Anything else super special here? I mean, Niedermeyer. Let's just go ahead and sim up to our pick and go from there. Okay? Okay. Miss anything else in the 2nd round? No. See, yeah, this is a weird draft. There's a lot of medium top 9s, medium top 6s. So the guy that we got was pretty decent for what was around me. The goalie, pretty good. I mean, I know there's a goalie around there that I gotta pick up. Another goalie, 51 overall. I gotta pick up one of those goalies, man. Looking like the goalies are pretty good right now. So the 3rd round pick comes to us. What do we want? I mean, I want to go with the goalie. It looks like the goalie's around this pick. I mean, 2-year ETA. Yeah, we're going with Butseyev. No question. Are you serious? No, let me... EA. Are you serious? I mean, 68 overall, 18 fringe starter. That's pretty good. 2-year ETA? Really? After all these other goalies? You can't give him like a medium elite or a medium starter. Really? Jesus. Okay. I see how it is, EA. Just keep playing games with me like that. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Awesome. 123rd. Scout ranking. When do we have him? I mean, where are my picks at? View draft class. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I blanked out there for a second. Butsayev. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Where are our picks is located? 123rd, 154, 85th, 216. So we're going to go ahead, sim to our pick. He shouldn't have been taken, the goalie. I don't think he would have been taken by the time. So let's go ahead, see what we've missed. Third round, of course, up to our pick. What do we miss? Flynn, nothing special. Anything? Oh, I mean, McLennan, not bad. Oh, ooh, that's a steal here in the 4th round by Winnipeg. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Can we get a? I just want a steal, man. So, Winnipeg with another medium elite in the 4th round. What? Why can't I have that? Why? Gonna go ahead and go for the goalie. Yeah. But Newberry. Let's go with the goalie. What is he? 60 overall? 18 years of age? That's a really good pick. Yeah, that's a fantastic pick. Miss anything here? Don't think so. Yeah, it's starting to drop off here. I mean, that's a pretty good pick in Kern. Anything else here? Another good pick in Lee. Yeah, there's been a few top 6s. Maybe we can snag one here in the later rounds. Another goalie. I mean, I don't think this guy's going to be any good. Nidamaki. Tyrell. 4-year ETA. Lupul. Do I have anybody else scouted? Nah, not looking like our scouts did their jobs this year. So that's good to hear. Really, really awesome job, scouts. Do we just go ahead and... Why the hell not? Let's go with... Yes. Bowinski. Do we go with like a Ninimaki? Or like this guy right here? 20 years of age. Silas. Yeah, no, let's go with this guy right here. I have a feeling. Come on. Not a good pick. But it's the 5th round, so I can't be too upset, really. It falls in the trend, but I would just want to be like Winnipeg and grab a stud here in the later rounds. Can I just get a franchise guy? That would be dope. Good pick there. Anybody else? Did I miss a... No, okay. Anybody? Okay, 6th round, our 2nd last pick. I think we have... Yeah, we do have our 7th this year. Bannister. I'm not too sure about anybody anymore, you know? Medium starter goalie, 20 years of age. Not going to be great. Would we just go with a goalie? Because I feel like the goalies have been pretty good this draft. Supre, Rakeen, I mean, Nikitin. Why the hell not? Goalie, also not a good pick. Wow, I am terrible at drafting. I'm so sorry, guys. I just don't know. Is there some key to this thing? Okay, doesn't look like we missed anything super... Oh, Sweaty was good, but he's an overager. I'm not too upset about that. We have a bunch of goalies anyways. Anybody here? Do we go with Nikitin? Yes, Nikitin. Yes, do it. Pick it. Yes. No. Vancouver. Okay. Vancouver doesn't get any good. So it was an okay draft. Our first few ones were okay. Resign coaches. Let me... yeah, let's... AHL head coach. What? AHL head coach. Head coach. You are the head coach. AHL head coach. You want money? I got money. Don't worry about it. And then I'll just do the other ones off screen. It's nothing too important, really. I'll also do scouts off screen. It's not very entertaining, apparently. Okay, so Dubois is coming to the end of his contract. He's going to want a lot of money, so Do we offer? I'm going to offer Juninla a contract because I've seen there in the AHL that we don't have a lot of center depth at all, really. I mean, we have a few low elite guys, but I'd rather get positional guys just for the hell of it, you know? I mean, Kavanaugh, please step up. Step up, please. 20 years of age. He's going to be great. Hedman. Of course, I want to keep him on. I'm going to give him a contract. Anybody else here that I want to extend a contract to? I mean, Devin? No. Probably don't need to bring him back. He's not going to be very special. I mean, right, we have Butseyev, who is the exact same overall, 2 years younger. Tarasov, I think it's time for him to go. He's been with this franchise for a while. Might as well go make some money elsewhere. Okay, RFAs, UFAs, what's the dealio? Perlini, do you want money? How much money do we have? Oh, wow, we don't have any money. And Perlini, I know that he doesn't really see. I have my lineup sheet right here, and what we have on the left, he doesn't really fit. I mean, we have Labrie coming up, we have Fallon, and on the right we have Soy, Zodinia, and he doesn't fit well on the center position. So I'm going to release him to free agency. If we need to pick up a guy like that, we'll have $3 million in cap space. Sherwood, do you want the contract? Yes. Come back for all the money. Awesome. Levo, yeah, that was a terrible signing. Screw you, bud. Screw you. Hajek, just is the boring part. What do we talk about? I mean, this is, I don't know what episode this is, like 38? That's a lot of episodes. I mean, this would be 38, 39 days in a row. Something like that, which is crazy because I'm never consistent with anything. Wow, Radulov is pretty good. Oh, hell yeah, he's going to make the AHL lineup. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, we left a lot of these guys unsigned just so they could grow in the European League. Kiskinen, no thank you. RFAs, what do we got here? No RFAs? Really? That's kind of impressive. Advance a day. Everybody, just come back. Don't make it a hassle. Okay, Korkolov. Okay. Oh, you're not coming back then. Okay. Everybody comes back. Okay. Making it easy for me. Appreciate it. But Hajek, no thank you. I don't want you to be a part. If you don't want to be a part of this, I don't want you to be a part of it either. Go make your money elsewhere, okay? I've said okay a lot this episode. But the goaltending issue will be resolved probably in the next episode if there's a goalie out here that I want to go after. I mean, let me handle the scouts real quick. Okay, they're out of the way there. Let's send to free agency. If there's a stud out here, maybe a goaltender, a for sure goaltender that I want, or that would work well for this team, because Askarov has just not been the goalie I had drafted. He was a highly touted prospect, still is in real life. He'll definitely be a lot better than what he's at right now. 49 contracts. Have to remember that, Owen. Make a note about we have 49 contracts. Who's the best guy out here? Petrangelo, 83 overall, 6 mil. Not looking like a deep free agency. Duchesne, 71 overall. Ha! It's just like the Crosby situation last year. Coutier looks like he is the top free agent wanting to make money elsewhere. Suzuki, Carlson, Perlini. Any goaltenders out on the block? Ooh, who are you, sir? Vasakuya. He doesn't. Who is he? New York Islanders. Is he still a RFA? I mean, I don't want to really do that, but isn't it weird how a 90 overall goalie doesn't sim well, but an 84 overall one does? Explain that to me. John Gibson. Something to think about there, really. I mean, I already have my roster sheet in front of me. What moves? Oh, wasn't Rainford one of it? No, he was one of the Rangers prospects. Not prospects, but goalies a few seasons ago. Any forward defensive prospects out there? Gunler. Any young guys out here? Not looking like it. Anybody? Ooh, Dzingel. Hey, bud. What? He wants a 1.8? I mean, we might have to bring that on. That's a really cheap contract. It's a very cheap contract. Especially for a guy like that. He puts up like 40 points. Easy. Wasn't Filatov one of our guys? Yeah, where did we trade him to? There's a lot of things I'm forgetting. No, did we just release him? I can't remember. We've had a lot of guys on this team over the past few years. Let me go to right wingers, because is there anybody super good? I mean, who would play there on the fourth line? I'm unsure. Ooh, this guy's not. You're seeing a lot of computer-generated guys, which is, we're getting to that point, and I don't know how I'm going to do thumbnails anymore, right? Fourth, ooh. For contract. I mean, I'd do it for a third. Hold on. I want to go as far as I can without giving up a second. Yeah, let's offer him a $2.3 million contract. If he signs it, I'm okay with that, to be honest. I mean, Schroeder's also pretty good, but this guy's listed as a fourth liner. And he's a right winger, which he would work pretty well. He would fit right into our lineup. I think he would. Unless there's some voodoo wizardry and bull that comes along and screws everything. Is there a good backup goalie? I mean, our goaltending is really weird. I think this is the season that Askarov just has to go do it. Like, just win. We can score our way out of troubles up to a certain point, right? Who was it? Wait, who was the best defenseman? I mean, wasn't it Petrangelo? No, it was Hronix. Not too shabby, but we have our defensive core. So I'm just gonna deal with coaches, all that jazz. Okay? Okay, coaches are done with, but it would be huge if Carolina did not extend that offer to that RFA. So what? Come on. Good. Jesus, these coaches. I'm really banking on that guy. Not so I've decided to accept your offer as presented. Okay. Now, Carolina, please do not match that. Please. Damn it. Nothing works for me. God dang it. Okay. We have to find a different way. Dang it. That guy was looking really good as well. Balls. That sucks. Schroeder is also an option. Schroeder? Oh, God. Schroeder. Where was he? Schroeder. He is not an RFA, so we're going to go ahead, give him a 3-year, 4-year? 4-year at 2 mil? 2.2? I like that contract. I like that contract very much. He's a two-way forward, which works out perfectly for this team. Sign the contract. Please sign it. And Elijah Schroeder decides to up in Columbus. That is awesome. So I'm going to leave that here for this episode. In the next episode, we will head towards the 2027-2028 regular season. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.